Hello, I'm Dr. Benny Waller, and I am here to discuss with you the dual enrollment option for economics and personal finance at Longwood University. This is going to be an in-depth discussion and overview of the course, so feel free to grab a pen and pad and take notes as we move through it. However, I will provide access to the PowerPoint slides as well so that you may download them and use them at a later date if you need to reference them. So let's go ahead and share this with you. And there we have the course. My name, once again, Dr. Waller, and welcome. I am very excited about this course. This is the 8th year we've done it, and it has grown exponentially over the years, and it continues to grow every year thanks to the students who have taken the course and continue to promote the course, and we do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Some of the contact information for the course, the email for the Center for Financial Responsibility, which is the center that puts on this course, is cfr@longwood.edu. The website is cfr.longwood.edu. And our phone number is shown here, 434-395-2835. My email is wallerbd@longwood.edu. And this overview is for the summer offering that we have, which is a hybrid online session. The majority of the course is online with the exception of the final exam, which has to be in a proctored environment. Some of the topics that this course will cover are credit cards, supply demand, the price system, retirement estate planning, time value of money, income and labor economics, stocks, bonds, futures, derivatives, etc. All of these things will have an impact on your life, and a positive impact if you will take charge of this material and be in control of your financial future. This is a college level course. Faculty members all have PhDs in either economics or finance. The tuition for the course is $415. That's about a $2,500 savings based on today's tuition rates. The summer course dates are mid-June through mid-July. Specific dates will be provided. Now, this is about the summer course, but I thought I would go ahead and mention the fall and spring dates as well. The fall, we do offer it in the fall during the regular semester, which runs August through December, and we offer the course in the spring as well, which runs January through May. The registration for this course opens April 1st for the summer, and in the fall, it opens July 1st. For spring, it opens October 1. As this is an online class, email is the expected means of communication. You will receive a response to your email that warrants a response within 24 hours, excluding weekends and holidays. This course does satisfy 3 specific high school graduations: the economics and personal finance portion, the online learning experience, as well as the WISE certification. You do take the WISE certification exam in this course. If you successfully complete this course, you will receive 3 hours of college credit, which should transfer to other colleges and universities. To date, we've not had any issue with this course transferring. Now, about the parents and the guardians. This is a college course, and the students, not the parents, are expected to deal with the professors directly. The parents must sign a parent-guardian agreement acknowledging that this is a college course, that their students will be the ones taking the course and not them, and that they are responsible for the tuition, financially responsible for the tuition. Parents are encouraged to help their students with this material. However, they should not help them when taking any graded assignments. Now, this course will introduce you to a wealth of information that will impact you throughout life. However, this does satisfy a math requirement, and it is very, very intensive. You need to plan on spending about 6 hours a day at a minimum, and this does include weekends and holidays. Some areas you'll probably spend more, some not so much, but it varies by individual. This class is online, as I said, except for the final exam, which is at Longwood University. Students may work ahead if they know they have an event coming up, such as a soccer tournament or possibly a vacation, but they may not go back once a deadline is passed. All emails should come from your Longwood email account. When registered for this course, you become a Longwood student, you have a Longwood ID, a Longwood email, and you should use those credentials. Emails from non-Longwood accounts will not be opened, and this is to avoid viruses and also spam filters. Many times we don't get emails from some of these third-party email providers. Once quizzes have been made available, you may work ahead, but you may not go back once a deadline has passed. Deadlines are clearly posted throughout the coursework. The final exam, there are 3 exams in this course, which we will see later in the syllabus, but the final exam is cumulative, which means it covers all the material in the course from the first day till the last day. One reason for this is to ensure that students are completing work on their own and not receiving assistance or colluding with others. This is a change from previous years in the fact that the final exam is cumulative, so be sure you understand that. However, with that being said, much of the material in this course is cumulative by nature regardless. Time value money, for example, is covered earlier on in the course, but it touches many other modules throughout the remainder of the course, such as mortgages, stocks, bonds, etc. This course does not allow makeups for any reason. This includes quizzes and exams. If you have other obligations, work ahead. If you're not able to do that, please consider taking the course at a later date. Students may not use anything on any graded assignment other than scratch paper and a financial calculator. This is also different from previous years. No books, no notes, no phones. You may not collude with others. You may not use any electronic media. For the WISE exam, the one exception is the WISE exam when you can only use scratch paper. Now, this is a standardized exam that we don't have any control over. We don't know exactly what the questions are going to be. However, they are very general in nature and they cover personal finance topics. In the past, students that have done their work in the course have done incredibly well on this exam. We have about a 98% pass rate on the first take. Many of these students scoring in the 90 percentile, so they've done incredibly well. And also, if for some reason you don't pass the WISE exam on the first take, there are makeup opportunities. Once again, to reiterate something this year different from last, you cannot use anything except scratch paper and a calculator, no cell phones, no books or notes during graded assignments. The material you need for the course, you need a textbook for the personal finance portion, and you may use the 7th edition shown here, Turning Money into Wealth by Art Cowan. An earlier edition is also acceptable, such the 6th edition, or an ebook is acceptable. You also need a financial calculator. I recommend the Texas Instrument BA2 Plus. However, any other financial calculator would be acceptable. No cell phones, no cell phone apps. However, the student is responsible for learning any other financial calculator. There are tutorials throughout the course based on the BA2 Plus, which is the calculator used in business classes here at Longwood University. And one more comment is for the economics materials, there will be handouts, but they will be provided throughout the course within the individual modules in which they are being used. All of the course material for this course is found at drbennywaller.com. This is a screenshot of the website where you will go to access all course content. Now, this is course content. Graded content you will take on Canvas, which is Longwood's learning management system. You can see the URL at the bottom of the screen there, drbennywaller.com. Now, this is also a screenshot of the outline of the modules. To the left, you see that modules 1 through 3 in economics and modules 1 through 4 in personal finance are covered prior to exam 1. So those 7 modules are covered on exam 1. The due date will show there on the screen once the course becomes live. To the right of the screen, you see economics 4, 5, and 6 modules, and personal finance 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 modules. They will be covered on exam 2, and then the remaining chapters and all of previous material will be covered on exam 3. One quick note here, every single module has at least one quiz. Please note here on the right bottom side of the screen, module 9, there are 2 quizzes because it covers 2 chapters in the personal finance textbook. So please be aware of that. Here is a screenshot of Canvas, which is the learning management system we use at Longwood University. And you can go to Canvas either through the homepage or by typing in canvas.longwood.edu. This is a screenshot of where you will log in. Here is a screenshot of what it will look like once you have logged in. You can see the assignments are outlined to the right of the screen. And at the very top, you can see here that it shows when it's available, it shows when it's due, and at what time it's due, and how many points that it entails. If once the date has passed, you will see that it is denoted as closed, as you can see in many of these at the bottom of the page. Now, to the left, there's a lot of stuff that we're not going to use. Some of it we will, some of it we won't. But most of your material will be found on the assignments tab. Now, here is a screenshot of my.longwood.edu, which is used to pay bills, order transcripts, change mailing addresses, things of that nature. I would encourage you to, once you get registered for the course, to log in and sort of feel your way around the various portals that Longwood has in order to familiarize yourself with all that you might need to do or can do. All assignments are due on the date posted by 11 p.m. This means that they must be completed by 11 p.m., not started. Also, answers for the graded assignments are made available to the entire class at 11:59 p.m. on the deadline date. Please do not ask for the answers prior to that deadline. If you are trying to work ahead, I would be more than happy to help you with generic questions. I will not provide the answers, however. No assignments may be completed after the posted deadline. Once again, make sure you understand that there will be no exceptions. Some additional course requirements that are new this year is that students must take all graded assignments in a distraction-free environment, either at a desk or table. That is no music, no TV, no earbuds, no cell phones, and no one can be present while you are taking any graded assignments. Everything will be done on Canvas. Once you start an assignment, it must be completed within the allotted time. Please make sure you read the instructions for each assignment so that you understand that. Do not, I repeat, do not click on or open any assignment until you are ready to take that assignment or complete that assignment. Once you click on the assignment, the clock starts and you must finish it or you will receive a 0 in the class. Please pay attention to this. And at the bottom, once you start an exam, you should not get up and leave your desk or your seat. Make sure you're prepared before starting the assignment by using the restroom, getting water or a snack or gum or whatever you might need, scratch paper, calculator. Please make sure you're prepared before starting. Now, to get you acclimated to the system, I would encourage you to visit honorlock.com. HonorLock is a monitoring software to deter cheating. And what it does is it monitors while you are taking your graded assignment, whether it be a quiz or an exam. You must have high-speed internet access in order to use HonorLock. and you must have a webcam and audio capability. This can be either external or internal, built into the computer that you have. Once you log into the system, it will check your computer to make sure that you have what is needed, which is shown here. With a very rare exception, I believe everybody will be fine with these recommended requirements. However, if you do have an older computer, take a look at this list and make sure that you do have access to a computer that does have the capabilities required here, the minimum requirements shown here. The final exam and the WISE exam both will be given at Longwood University on the final day of the course. There will be multiple sessions that day, so please keep that entire day available. Session times will be assigned during the first week of the course. Students are responsible for getting to and from Longwood University. Parents have the opportunity to visit historic downtown Farmville while students are busy taking exams. There will be tours of campus for students and parents. Lunch will be provided. And once again, for the WISE exam, only scratch paper may be used. Final grades for this course will automatically be shipped off to your high school counselors. If you would like a Longwood transcript, you can contact the registrar's office at the number shown here, or visit the website shown at the link provided. During the final day of the exam, if the student passes the WISE exam, they will get a certificate attesting to passing the exam. If for some reason they fail the exam, they will be given an opportunity for makeup. Students will be notified via email of the location, date, and time of the makeup. Passing the WISE exam is a high school graduation requirement, or having a certificate is a high school graduation requirement. However, it is not factored into your final grade in personal finance, economics and personal finance, Finance 150, which is this course that we're discussing. What I would suggest for the structure of the course is to watch the YouTube videos found in the individual modules on drbennywaller.com. Once again, I would encourage you to go there and sort of mull around the site and become familiar with it. You'll see that there are PowerPoints associated with each lecture. Many people find it beneficial to print out these PowerPoints to follow along and work problems, but you will find your own method that works best for you. After that, I would read the associated materials, whether it be the textbook or materials provided within the module. Then take the practice quiz, review anything that posed difficulty, then consider going back and revisiting the material or rewatching the lectures. If the student continues to have problems after this, please reach out to the professor and ask for assistance. And finally, take the graded quiz, review any material that was missed, as these graded quizzes are incredibly good metric for what to be expected on the graded exams. The material covered in the quizzes are very, very similar to the material covered on the exams. And finally, please visit cfr.longwood.edu for specific course dates and other course information. If you have questions, you can email us at cfr@longwood.edu. Thank you for listening. I hope you will take this course this summer and recommend it to your friends and neighbors. It is offered 3 times a year, summer, fall, and spring. It is an incredibly good course, and it will impact your life if you can master the material that is in the course. You can have control of your financial destiny if you decide to do so. This financial knowledge can have a powerful and positive impact on your life. Please embrace this course, and I hope to see you in this course moving forward.